What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Once again, this is Mad Scientist X7. I'm back. As you can tell, I got the Willy Wonka remix in the background. That's only because I was on Swerve Knight's channel and I was watching as he was talking about his what he's planning to do with his channel. And he said he like Monarchs and I think he said Archfiends, I believe. I'm not sure, but I thought about it. I haven't done a Monarch deck in a while, and since I've been messing with everything else, I decided I was going to try a Monarch deck, and so I tried two of them. I can't say I've really been winning with them. It's been a while since I've messed with them, and especially this one right here with the Frog engine. I haven't really done the Frog engine, but I decided I was going to try it and see what happens. And so you know me, I like to mix stuff up. This is the X Lab, the Mystery Lab, and I am the Mad Scientist X7. And so I decided to mix the Monarchs with artifacts and see what happens for a little field control and a little speed. All right, the first time I did the deck had no extra in it, so I decided to add a couple extra because even though I won one or two, the problem was that the game took so long without an extra deck, and you know some of the Mega Monarchs need some of the spell card says nothing in the extra deck, so I figured I can empty out the extra deck pretty quick. I don't know about this full-time strike bouncer, but I can empty out the deck pretty quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this out, and you know, still go by the rules of a particular card. So here we go. Kind of a chaos variant with other stuff. Blackluster Soldier, one Mobius, the Mega Monarch. I just want to get a burn deck with this. Three Caius, one Thessalos, the Firestorm Monarch. Actually, this card was the MVP in the last game. It saved me. Two Ryza, the Storm Monarch. One Del, the Dark Monarch. One Zelberg, the Thunder Monarch. I really should have added, but I'll leave that alone. For the artifacts, one Labrys, three Morotech, one Faultnaut, one Catechus, two Beagletech, one Aegis. For the frogs, two Swap Frogs, two Flip-Flop Frogs, one Ronin Totem, one Dupe Frog, one Treeborn Frog, one Level Eater, one Rainbow Karibo, one Lightning Vortex. I love Dark Core. Y'all know what Dark Core does. Y'all need to check it out. I mean, it dumps stuff into the graveyard and it banishes. What more can you want? Three artifact movements, one charging Emperor, one unearthing of Monarchs. I added a Froggy Force Field, three Theosophy of the Artifacts, and one the First Monarch. Excuse me. For the extra deck, of course, I have two Artifact Durandals, one Constellar Pleiades, and one M7. So that's the extra deck. And in previous builds, I had two Rainbow Karibos. It kind of saved me for a little while, but I was facing a Galaxy deck, and I didn't have nothing extra deck, so I lost. I just had a little something extra deck. I had one Will of the Monarchs, but it says if you have no cards in the extra deck, target one face or tribute summon monster. So you know, I kind of was careful with it. It had one full-time strike bouncer as you've seen. So this is the Monarch Frogs deck I had. The other Monarch deck I had was I called it plain Monarch Artifacts, and this one was more of a chaos build with an obelisk. You see the Blackluster Soldier. I had Grandmar, the Gold Earth Monarch, one Mobius, you know, the three Caius, Thessalos, two Ryza, one Delta Dark Monarch, two Zabberg, and this one, the usual artifacts I told you about. I have three giant germs, two Rainbow Karibos, one Treeborn Frog, and then you see all the other stuff I had in here without the extra deck. So this is the Monarch decks I decided to build, and like I said, I won the last game. Some things is kind of blocking, but overall, hey, it's Monarchs. It's not dragons, it's Monarchs. In the previous games I was playing, I could never get out a Caius. Caius would not come at the time. But anyway, this is it. Shout out to Swerve Knight and to all the other guys, all the other YouTubers. I'm thankful for the inspiration to build a Monarch deck. So, and I can put this on my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I'm out. Mad Scientist X7. Bye. All right, y'all. A replay gets a burn deck. Thought I was gonna lose, so let's try it. Let's see what happens. This is a replay. Of course, I win, but so this is a Monarch deck that I built with a frog engine. And you remember, this is my first time actually messing around with the frogs. So make some mistakes, but hey, comes out. Once again, the artifacts are there to do some damage to the back row. And what's up is, artifact movement. If you don't know what it does, it's a +1. Destroy back row, add to your back row. What more can you want? Now, the purpose of this artifact deck is not so much the back row, because a lot of people worry about the back rows. Really, is to get the Monarchs out so you can do some damage. I got Rainbow Karibo in my hand, just in case. But this, of course, is a burn deck, so there's not going to be too much attack things going on. Now, watch Thessanos. I mean, normally I used to even use this monster. But, yeah, he does some things in this deck. And, of course, this is my biggest fear of the whole game, Magic Cylinder. So you got to play smart. Monarchs is a deck. Like I said, it's not dragons. It's not, mermaids, anything else. Of course, a mermaid Monarch deck could be interesting. But, you got to play smart with this. It's a skill deck. Especially for as novices in the Monarchs or whatever not. That's one thing about the Mad Scientist X7. That's one thing about the X Lab. The X Lab is all about, exploring, different archetypes and see what's up, knowing that you're not, the master of none, the jack of all trades. So I try to familiarize myself with a lot of the decks. Maybe one of these days I'll even do a Dustin deck, see what happens. But all right, here we go. So like I said, once again, I'm going off of Ronin Toad and what's this? Ronin Toad and Swap Frog. I watch a lot of people, work this particular engine, but it never really appealed to me as much. Because quite frankly, I like the Nimble engine better. Nimble's the least. Have about 1,000 attack or so, and you can do a lot of shenanigans with it. Especially like I had one deck, Nimble Nordics. Nimble Exodia. Nimble Obelisk, which I had got the idea from Nimble Obelisk from Dubk Dad. So, like I said, this car is doing his work. Now my problem is somehow I jammed up my back row with artifact movement, and it would not work. And so I was in trouble. And not knowing what this was, but I had a feeling there was a magic cylinder in the background. And so I was just trying to hit him with 100 here, 100 there, just to whittle him down, hoping that he didn't have no kind of burn thing, because any kind of burn, especially with 3 cards, is over with. But Moby as a Mega Monarch does his job. It destroys. Where I made a mistake at, when it was time to activate this, I hit not the normal summon, I hit the other one with a little question mark, because the whole text is not inside this particular inside the box. So I should have went for the normal summon and got out the Ronin Toad, which is water. It would took both of them out, took out the back row, no activation of effects. I went in with my 2800, but it worked out for me anyway. So once again, I just want to thank Swerve Knights for the inspiration to do the Monarch deck. I can't say it's my favorite one, but I'm gonna work with it off and on different ones, because this no extra deck thing, that's a real challenge. All right, y'all, I'm out. Mad Scientist X7. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. And check out my boy Titan Nova, Sports Cool 77, and the other dudes. I'm out.